Am I not too old for the internet and to running my own business online? Hey, I'm Jan Nilsson from Monterrey, Mexico, and the topic about age and the internet is something discussed every day and everywhere in the whole world. To give a very straightforward answer to the question if you are too old to start your own internet business, yes, you are too old for this if you decide you are too old for this. At the age of 62, I joined this new internet movement, and I had exactly the same doubt that you probably have right now. Some years back, one of the difficulties with being successful on the internet was that the technology side of it was a lot more complicated. Getting set up with websites, different business models, just to get them off the ground took a lot more technical know-how. So if you were somebody who maybe wasn't used to technology, maybe you didn't like very much changes, you wouldn't be getting off to the best possible start. That I can promise you. However, the great thing about what we have been able to do at the Six Figure Mentors, or SFM as we used to call it, is to create a kind of out-of-the-box system. So there is no doubt about it that the answer is nobody is too old to do this as long as you want to do it. Over the years, we have seen retired individuals right into their 80s, and in fact a couple of people in the 90s who have gone on to earning an income on the internet. So definitely no worries at all when it comes to being too old to starting a business on the internet. There are a few things you have to learn about the system. There are a few things you need to do to set up, but it's really just about following a series of videos. When we look at successful SFM people over the years, the one thing they all have had in common, certainly it hasn't been how old they are. It has been about their will to do this. It has been their commitment to actually following the training, putting things into practice and making things happen. We baby boomers have done great things for the next generation. And personally, I feel that the younger people see this as a great opportunity to give back. And as a typical baby boomer, I feel and I sense all the time that I get a tremendous support from the entire SFM community. The other thing people fear when they maybe are a little bit older, getting started in business, is that there are not going to be other people like them to network with. You know, maybe you think you won't fit in when turning up in the SFM events, and you're going to be the oldest person in the room. You can be completely calm. Actually, the average age in SFM at this time is late 40s, 48 to be precise, and that's the average age. And I think this is a typical average for the online industry. That this should be a business mainly based on young, digital, brainwashed people is more a myth than something real. There are so many members who are in their 50s, 60s, and even 70s doing this. We're a lot of people who are coming up to retirement or who already have retired, and we want an opportunity to be able to live life as best as possible. And quite often that means more money. But we don't want to be working in supermarkets, or we don't want to be doing some sort of part-time job. Many people have said, look, I have a lot of experience. I'm overqualified for most of the part-time jobs out there. I got a lot of experience with dealing with customers, or I have been a consultant, or being in retail, whatever job you have been in the past. We want to feel challenged, and we want to do something that is exciting, and an internet business offers all of that. At the age of almost 64, I am now having a lifestyle allowing me to work and enjoy life completely under my conditions. So don't let your age be a hurdle, but an opportunity for you. So once and for all, let's kill the excuse about the age as something stopping you. It's all about your mindset and what you want to do with your life. And do you know what? Today is the day to take the decision.